Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Toss play to the outside. Running with purpose. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him and picks up some positive yards.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The shotgun handoff here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
They'll try to keep the opening drive going here. It's third down and 2. Can he get there on the ground? Tackle at the 35, good enough for a first down.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get him to third down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
The Ducks will have first and 10 here. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. And the junior able to get home with the sack.
What a play here by this defensive line. You can get so caught up in the flashy offense of Ohio State in recent years. But let's not forget, they still play defense in the shoe and have such great history and tradition with that defensive line play.
The offense will look to regroup here at 2nd and 11. Now here's the toss play. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
I know the toss play begins with a guy taking the snap, he turns it around, he flips it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is can they set the edge as an offense? Whether it's an offensive tackle, a tight end in that same direction that where they want to run the ball. Because if they can do that, you get the result that you want just like this. If you don't, oftentimes the play is blown up right at the line of scrimmage.
And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down. The offense stays on the field in this opening drive. They'll go for it in their own territory. A running play called on 4th down. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a while. loss of 1. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. He'll hand it off. Runs into the teeth of that defense, picks up just a couple yards.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Completion gains about 6 yards, and now it's a fourth down call. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop.
Maybe a little bit too creative here on this fourth down play call by the offense. I think the defense was anticipating the offense trying to get the ball into the hands of that receiver, whether it was a pass or a run. And by anticipating it, they're able to keep him short of the first down marker.
And now the run off the left tackle. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Nice job here by this back picking up the first down, living up to the legacy that they have in Eugene. There have been so many good backs. I mean, the list goes on and on, but right off the top of my head, you're going to start with Kenyon Barner and Michael James and throw in DeAnthony Thomas. What a golden era it was for the Oregon Ducks when it came to running backs, and they're still trying to live up to that to this day.
First and 10 play coming up. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. Oh, impressive spin there. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. But that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
How aggressive do you get on first and 10? Handoff here from the shotgun. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to 30.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
And the Ducks lining up here on first and 10. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there in the team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. It's an out route. The catch made. Ball carrier tackled at the 2. A solid gain on that completion. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up first and goal. Makes Takes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Ducks.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back. But the continuity this offensive line was on display. That's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
They're setting out to try the PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. Now they get set to kick it away. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. And now the handoff. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Catch made on the right side. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Quarterback looks downfield and make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
So a very makeable 3rd down for this offense from the 26-yard line. And they pick up the 1st on the ground. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the 1st down.
That's a solid run, good for 1st down yardage. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Just another great example, Chris, of an Ohio State quarterback and receiver combination being so dangerous. Think about it, over the last 8 or 10 years, I think Ohio State has been as consistent as anybody when it comes to the passing game and the efficiency that comes with it.
The Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's complete downfield. Tackle finally made, but it's a huge gain. They'll spot it at the 34.
Boy, what a throw and catch again by the Ohio State Buckeye offense. You think about how Ohio State has been able to really grow over the years. Go back and think about Chris Carter back in the 80s and Joey Galloway in the 90s. And, of course, most recently with Garrett Wilson and Chris Olave, Jackson Smith and Jigba. So many great receivers, and it's been fun to watch this young man today.
They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a 1st and goal from the 10.
This is a risky call by the offense. A lot of times you'll see these plays get blown up, but not here. The receiver turns on the jets and makes a big play downfield for a nice chunk of yards.
So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's 1st and goal. And there's the handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete. The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Oh, that one's picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. They begin with a quick throw to the left. Breaking free at midfield. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Touchdown, Oregon. Made the defense look slow that time. So the offense clicking now for building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense is showing up prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Not able to connect. Incomplete. Second and 10 here. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Second down, looking to throw it. He's going to take off here. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Trying to extend the play. Receiver left alone down there for a huge gain. They finally get him down. It's a big gain. Ball moves to the 47.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
About time this offense gets going. It's a first and 10. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And he's going to float this one to the right side. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Not much on the return. The important thing, the takeaway snuffs out the scoring threat. Big play. First down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Second down play coming up for this offense. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Brought down to the 28, and that's good enough for a first down.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. Now they'll run it on the toss. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. After a first down loss, it's second and long from their 25. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Snags a quick throw. Over to Juke, gets free now. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a first down.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. Coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
And the Ducks line up on first and 10 now. Keeping it on the ground here. Picks up 2, so it's second and 8.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And now the running back's got it again. Great swoop, powerful running into the secondary. Explosive play, and the offense will set up now inside the 30-yard line.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. It keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
How many first downs is that on this drive? This defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the third quarter.
The Ducks are in the red zone. They'll try the right side on the toss. Powering through. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Boy, positive yards there on first and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on second and inches.
They're going to run it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So here we go, third down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's first and goal right there. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their third and final of the half. The Ducks looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. And he'll step out of bounds, but that is a huge takeaway for this defense.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. Backed up this close to their end zone in the final minute. Let's see if they just decide to take care of the football and look toward the second half. Brought down at the 28, and it's good enough for a first down. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
New set of downs for the offense, first and 10. They'll change the pre-snap look now. First down. We're going to throw the football. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Here's the second down play. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. He's going to take another shot right here. He's picked for a third time tonight.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack, because right now, this isn't working.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Off the play fake, looking to throw. It's a quick grab. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
A quick throw out left, complete. Defense brings him to the ground as the final seconds of the first half tick away. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Ducks will kick this away to begin the second half. He'll bring it out from his end zone. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. No surprise they're in a hole here. They've given the football away in each of the last two possessions. The tight end has got it. He's found some room at the 45. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yards to set up a fresh set of downs.
Well, this is what you see all over college football and even up, obviously, in the NFL. These tight ends are really recruited as big receivers, and they can get one-on-one matchups, and they've got speed after the catch. This is a short throw. You can see what he does after the catch, and he is a tough matchup for whether it's a safety, a nickel, or a linebacker.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the option play. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. On third down, he drops to throw. The receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle at the 28. This offense threatening now. Another first down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so second and 4.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Second down play coming up. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Makes the catch. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. Buckeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
Well, at this stage of the game, this offense is clearly thinking it's 4-down territory. They need points on the board, and they need them in a hurry.
A chance to get right back into this football game. It's 1st down and goal. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And that run produces a decent gain. Second down and goal upcoming. And they're trying to punch it in here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line. Not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
They line up on 3rd and goal. Got to think this is 4-down territory, down multiple scores. They'll try to run this one in. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on 3rd and goal. It brings us to 4th and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive, you're this close, inside the 3-yard line, you've got to come away here with a touchdown.
Big play for both teams to the offense. Punch it in. 4th and goal for the 2. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution on that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. Toss play, running right. Making people miss. To bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be 1st down. Here's the handoff. Gets into space at the 50. An explosive play. Moves the ball across midfield. They'll spot it at the 38.
offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You first open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
2nd down after that previous play. It's an option look. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I like the idea of mixing it up from time to time because he can't be too predictable. But the execution was a little bit off on this one. They're going to have to go back to the drawing board.
They'll run the option. Pitch play to the back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
Take the field goal, Cliff. Don't let the game get out of hand. I'm only 1 score down, bruh.
The offense couldn't convert on 4th down the last time in this situation. Let's see if they can this time. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. You make the stop, but not before a solid game.
Hey, you lucky as hell. That should have been picked off, bruh. Right here. Boom. That should have been picked. And you know it should have been picked, too. Hey, that get picked off, your whole momentum go away. But it's still a game. Let's go.
So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Handoff running right. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, there's that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
The Ducks looking to cash in this red zone trip. Takes the toss, heads to his right. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that 1st down marker.
Now they run the football here. I thought he might have enough room to be able to extend and get across that 1st down mark, but he's
Take the field goal, Cliff.
Good job by the defense at having awareness of space there and knew exactly what they needed to do to bring him down.
Oh my God.
The Ducks will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. BB is looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Here we go on 4th down. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8.
Well, that's where you know a coach trusts the offensive line and his running back. 4th down and short, no problem. Give it to the running back, and the back doesn't hesitate at all. He's able to convert and pick up that nice 1st down.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he's tackled down to the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. This drive has already chewed more than 3 minutes off the clock. They'll come up on 2nd down now. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He powers into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks. That's a crucial touchdown, Kirk. The offense adding its lead now here in the second half.
Yeah, you get into this second half, you start to count possessions and how big your lead is. Now that you're up 2 possessions, you can start to play really smart football, not just on offense, but on defense as well.
Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. First play of the drive, we're going to throw the football. Lets it go. And he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight. Going the other way, can they catch him? Just trucks through the defender.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
First down and goal here. A touchdown just about puts this game on ice. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell.
Yeah, we cost ourselves the game right there.
Working with the lead like this, really, it's all but over. Now the offense.
And we might have cost ourselves a playoff berth.
And they'll try the quarterback sneak. And he'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position.
Damn, we just lost that game off that pick.
Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive.
Going into the wrong person.
Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter.
You're supposed to hit the drag route across the hitting the drag route.
Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away.
Let's make it interesting at least. Go.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Okay, here comes the Ohio State.
Too many turnovers.
See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick from the very first play. Fighting him off. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a game there.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back. Just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the fourth quarter.
There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. The shovel pass complete. But a huge collision blow delivered there by the linebacker.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead to sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Receiver makes the grab, and the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need.
And he floats this pass deep down the right side.
How to get the pass interference.
When will this QB get the hook? It's a short return. They bring him down to the 20.
Good game, bro.
Steps up, makes a big play.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller.
Yeah, we got out of our game.
You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. This has been a dominant performance so far. Up double digits at the break, building on the lead here in the second half. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Boy, we got a smart offensive coordinator on our hands today, Chris. Great job of just keep feeding this running back, keep it on the ground, working with the lead in the 4th quarter, force them to use all their timeouts, and just keep working that.
What the heck?
Breaking free at the 35. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Inside the 10.
Bro, I don't even know what just happened right there. That was weird as hell.
The route is on.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. First down, looking to throw the ball. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And he dumps it off to the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
We've reached the 2-minute warning here. This offense needing to score and then get the football back. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. And now in the final couple minutes, here's a deep shot. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Final minutes here. They'll throw it deep downfield.
Oh, bro.
The defense makes a big 4th down stop.
Well, that'll do it, Chris. This defense has played
the
entire game. It's very fitting here on this 4th down play in the 4th quarter. Under 2 minutes to go. They step up again. Give them the game ball.
Use the running game to chew on this clock now. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And tackled after a small pickup there. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Ball handed off. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. And he knocks it right through the uprights. And they add to their lead.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over.
I think we the last game, too, so.
Here's the first play of the drive now.
Hey, make your tip. Make a run, bro.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. The pass rush closing in.
Shit.
There's another interception. We're losing track. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. A late timeout taken, just 4 seconds on the clock.
Ain't nobody else in here for real. Like, Nate ain't playing, Whip ain't playing, Cam ain't playing. Only people that's going to be in it is Penn State. What's his name? Brent. I forgot who everybody else.
And the offense convert that pick into points. They're set up 1st and goal.
29 Philly.
Here comes a handoff. And he'll be brought down here on the
good game, bro.
This game. It's always a special year when after all the work you put in,
Oh, we still made it into the playoffs? Let's go! See you after this game, Cliff. See you after this game.
Hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second. Wow. Hey, hello?
I'll see you in a week.
I gotta tell you what.
usually once I play swoops, I play Penn State in the playoff. I don't want to be talking about the playoffs. We here, baby. I play Penn State. We'll be right back to it again. Third time is the charm. You said what? You gotta play Sam. No, Adrian's not in. Hold on, no, Adrian has a. Hold on. Let me look.
We won big playoffs.
Yeah, y'all not in it. It's Tulsa, Texas, Stanford, and Oregon as the bottom. Oh, you want to know why you probably didn't make it, bro? Because I beat you at the beginning of the season. That is why. Damn, I made it in with a 9-4 record. Yeah, I know what you're doing now, so. We about to just stack this box. We're gonna have to pass that ball. I respect how you ran this play with five. You did it the way. You took as much time off the clock. You didn't pass the ball at all. And Camden jumped that team too. No, you're not. Hey, I'm 4 losses. You're right. I'm definitely humble, but I think Cam's gonna beat you. I think Cam's gonna beat you with that Florida team. Bro, the last time y'all played was in the playoffs and he put you out. But the last time it mattered, it was in the playoffs. And he put you out. I don't think he's winning tonight. Oh, yeah. No. That sounds good. And I don't want to hit you with the same quote that I be hitting CJ with, bro. Even the trash can get a steak, my nigga. Even the trash can get a steak. Well, y'all yeah. Yeah, but know where you was getting in there. Emil got him though. When? I'm talking about in the season. All right, bro. Yeah, girl. numbers matter, right? Words matter. Remember that. That's one thing that I kind of stick to. Numbers matter, words matter, right? That's what you said. That's what you said in actuality of you knowing. But you want to know something? You really can't say you'll smash rights because you lose to the computer. You lost to TCU, and TCU's not in here.
Yeah, you blitz me, man. They blitz me every play. I lost like 3 4 points
But Rice is ranked number 4 in the nation. They're 12-1 right now. You see what I'm saying? So that's why they rank number 4. They won their conference. Actually, Tulsa.
Cam coming back to play. Sorry to cut you off.
Cam's not in the playoffs.
Okay.
Only person that's in the playoffs that we just found out isn't playing is Nate. He just told us like within the last 24 hours he's not playing. So that's all. Oh, you picking 3 stars? I'm gonna pick the best 3-star you gonna like in the game. Like that's weak to me, bro. Like
That's all I have to, man. I'm going to talk it out because it makes me better as a player. To be honest with you, I learned stuff that I didn't even know every time I play that game, man. Seriously. Adrian went in there and probably figured it out. He's like, oh my God, I see why. They blitzed him every time, man. Get the hurry up offense, man. You can't change your play. You can do nothing.
Oh, shut the fuck up. I got way too much of my men, son. Go lay down. Niggers.